Hey, good afternoon. I wanted to show you something that I decided I wanted to try and see if it's something you want to do with me, in which case, fire up your computer, maybe get a second screen going, watch this from your phone while you pull up your laptop. Just keep in mind that you can speed up the recording if I talk too slow. Don't forget to like and subscribe and turn on your notifications for when I bring you these cool little videos. My name is Marie. I'm a medical intuitive, and I am a Virgo and a data geek. And I happen to love ChatGPT. Didn't think that I would, but for some things, it's just making my life a whole lot easier. So today, I wanted to show you astrology, but I have no time. I have lots of things and irons in the fire, and I just don't have time to learn a new thing. It would take so much bandwidth. I don't know. So let's try this with ChatGPT instead. So I went to this website, Indastro, Indastro, and I put my information, my birth date and my birth time, and it tells me, here's my astrology, and I had it email me a report, and I copied it and I pasted it into a Google document. From the Google document, I copy and pasted it into ChatGPT. Let me pull that up for you. Okay, so now you should see my ChatGPT. I opened a new chat. It's right here, ChatGPT. You can do the free version if you want, or you can do the paid version. I happen to, because I do, as you can tell, I have lots of chats going. I labeled a folder astrology, and I started this chat, and I labeled this chat Vedic Astrology because I've never done this before. So I grabbed the information from my Google document and I said, hey, let's bring it in. So really all you have to do is go down here to the plus, and then you can upload it from your computer or from your Google Drive. In this case, I made it a Google document, and I got it from my Google Drive, and I dropped it in here, and I said, add this right here. Add this Vedic astrology information to the memory. And do you need more? Like, I've done regular astrology, and I put everything that I could find that I had downloaded on myself into ChatGPT, and it's amazing, and I love it. But Vedic astrology, never done this before. So it's here, it says, reasoned for a couple of seconds, I've successfully incorporated Vedic astrology information. So then I went to the web and I said, hey, is there any free resources? So here, let me pop this up. And what I got was a search. Let me show you. So free Vedic astrology tools. Let's see. No, let me try free Vedic astrology book. Oops, I have my cap lock on. And so this is what I found. Vedic Astro textbook. Boom. I downloaded it. Downloaded the PDF right here. And now we go back to the ChatGPT, and I did the same thing. I hit the plus button and said, okay, upload this, or you can drag and drop it from your computer, like just like that. Go here, go like this, drop it in, boom, it's there. That's it. Simple as that. And then you upload it. And what I ask it to do is add into the memory. Okay, you want to add it into the memory. Add into the memory for Vedic astrology. Okay, so that's what I did. So then it tells me, as it's thinking, I'm adding the Vedic astrology information into the current session. So we're going to keep this current thread. Okay, this is important. You can't close this and open something new and expect it to remember this. You have to go back and find it in your history or make a folder for it. And so I've made an astrology folder for mine so that I can go back, and I need to go back into the thread. It's like starting a new chat with somebody. They're not going to, unless they have a frame of reference of up above what you've been talking about, if you start something new, they may not remember. Same with ChatGPT. It's essentially smarter than a fifth grader, right? But you have to kind of feed it information like a kindergartner and ask it information like a kindergartner and be specific. Okay? So it's added the information, and I asked, with the information known about me, please give me a detailed summary for the dates starting tomorrow through March 31st of 2025. Give explanations as I'm a novice. I really don't know a whole lot about Vedic astrology, and when I try to go back and forth between Vedic and Western, which is tropical Western, which is what most of us are familiar with, I get confused as to what's my moon sign, what's my rising sign. I can't remember it all. So, but Vedic astrology, because of all their dashas and whatever, is much more specific than Western astrology. And I love them both, but that's why I wanted the information. So it thought about 15 seconds. It thought about my information for 15 seconds. Get out of town. Not even kidding. Here's what's going on. And then it gives me my report right there. I haven't even read through it all. I was so excited. So, is this something you want to do? It's so cool. Follow my instructions. Get your free report. You have to upload it. And then you can add other prompts and you can add other resources like I did with the textbook. If you want me to do this with you, leave me a comment and I will respond, and we'll set up a time where I can help you do this yourself. If this is something you are not at all comfortable with, you don't want to do the techie stuff, you want somebody to do it for you, I can do that. It'll cost you just a little bit for my time. Or do you want to just have an address that you log into and it's all done for you? I will need some personal information, and that makes it a little bit more of a trust thing between you and I. So you need to trust me with your information. And so I'm going to set up, like, leave me a comment and we'll set it up. If it's something, here's my cost. If I set up a chat for you and it costs me money, then I have to pass that on to you. Or can we Zoom together and I'll set it up with you, and then you own we have to 2-factor authentication. Like, you're going to own it all. It'll just cost you a little bit of money for my time. Drop me a message and we'll get going. I just can't wait. It gives so much, I can do an intuitive reading, but what astrology does for us is give us exact timing. And I can get really close and I can tell you about when, but the astrology is very clear. It'll give you much more specifics. Because when I do a reading, it's like, okay, it feels like spring, because the image that I see will give me spring-like flowers, or what looks like spring in your area. Or it looks like the 4th of July, or it looks like around New Year's or Christmas, because I usually read in seasons is how it comes to me. I can get specific information, but usually it's given to me in a timeline, and adding in astrology will help you immensely. And I just love that ChatGPT can do this for you. I tried going to a couple of different chat sites, and it wanted me to pay money. And to be honest with you, in groceries and things that are super costly, and I think that you can use ChatGPT for yourself and have it be free, and maybe just spend, I don't know, $20 getting me to set it up for you or with you. So awesome. Honestly, the best money I ever spent. Have a great day.